Oh, Frem. Right. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh! Painting goo goo goo. It's painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Painting goo. So much Frem. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Oh! Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh fuck! Aha! Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew. What do we goo? Oh, painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Oh, so much Frem. So much Frem this Monday. Oh, fuck. Painting goo. Goo, goo, goo. Painting goo. Oh, that's my sip sip. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Painting goo, goo, goo. It's painting fucking goo. Let's painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo, 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo, 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 goo. Oh! So much Frem. Painting goo, what will we goo? Oh. Right. Painting goo. It's painting goo. My sincerest apologies for the abundance of Frem this fine Monday morning-oo. Afternoon-oo. Wherever the fuck you are-oo. What time-oo it is-oo. Oh god, right? If you have any honor, you know the drill. Place a tip in the monkey's bowl. Or your ancestors will look upon you with great shame. Greetings and welcome to another glorious episode of Paintingu with me, your demi-divine host, Defenderoo, demigod of Paintingu. This day is a dreary, grey door Monday. But I will attempt, me and my Paintingu posse shall attempt to make it a bit brighter with some irreverence and some beautiful, cartoonish, whimsical goo. Right, my beloved Japanites, who has honor this day? Maxdal Beru, Emmanuel Godsonu, Nato Beru, welcome to Paintingu. Instead of Hoktua, is it a Hokgua? Indeed. This morning I have arisen with a tingle in my nasal passages. I have been sniffering all morning, so my sincerest apologies for the abundance of phlegm. I shall occasionally make disgusting noises, so if any of you feeble mortal scum that are watching Paintingu have a weak stomach or a sensitive disposition, which I can imagine most of you have now, because the human race is now a bunch of spineless, sniffering, feeble, filthy mortals. To rock down the entire realm for the Fru 2 or 3 years ago. You know? Indeed, quite spineless. Right. You must excuse me whilst I descend into proper Paintingu posture. Where's my thingy? Where's it? There we go. Oh, there we go. Right. The stool was a combination of stiff and smooth this fine Monday morning. I just can't catch it. It's right behind there. It's right at the tip of my nasal passages, and I just can't. You mortals and your... Just... The human body is disgusting and weak and troublesome in many ways. In many ways, it is a marvel, a miracle of bioengineering and probably eugenics and breeding by people like myself in the past. You know, monkeys were boring after a while. I mean, a chimpanzee fringing shit at you while drunk on rice wine is only entertaining for so many eons. Eventually, we had to combine humans and snakes. There was an apple involved. It's like there's so many things that you just do not know. Leprechaun frem, indeed. Oh, here we go. Right in time. Just in time for my stream. The Tipperary Town St. Patrick's Pride Parade is going to be going right by my house, methinks. With any luck, they turn right at the roundabout and fuck off that way. Fags. I am ashamed to call myself Irish these days. You know why? Because the Irish political establishment are wrong with a rot of the Irish public is simply just villainous. Villainous, weak, scum. Hypocrites, liars. Hypocrites and liars. That's all they are. Which is why, if you have any honor, you will pay for Paintingu. Aha! Okay, perhaps I'm growing ill. Well done to Conor McGregor for trying to tell the truth about Ireland. Indeed! It is a sad state of affairs when the one speaking the most sense is a whiskey and cocaine-fueled leprechaun with a decent left hook. And even now, well, a decent left straight, I should say. You know you're fucked if that little scumbag prick is speaking truth, you know? That's how you know you're really fucked. If the only one speaking a moderate amount of sense is a woman-beating, adulterous cocaine addict who peddles whiskey and then punches old men who don't want to try his whiskey. Now, all of this could just be media-driven hysteria. Over the last several years, perhaps Conor McGregor has just been singled out a adulterous, addicted coward, you know? I mean, people give him shit. Even Khabib gave him shit. Tapping to a supposed that was not a submission. Well, perhaps a submission. You could still class it. It wasn't a fucking choke. Khabib was using his forearm in an attempt to crush McGregor's skull. If McGregor had not tapped or found a way to move position, he probably would have had his eyes pop out of his head. And only a fool engages in what would I call it? Pretend combat for the sake of entertainment. Only a fool would do such a thing under the pretext or under the idea of actually dying in the cage. You know, so. Ah, TJWK Ireland, welcome. We have new people in the chats the past few days and weeks. I wasn't sure if that was even a serious holiday in Ireland, or if it was just an excuse for Americans to get hammered over here. Yeah, like as far as I know, there were never any snakes in Ireland. Maybe there was. I know there was wolves till the British shot them all. Apparently there was bears too. I don't know if we had any snakes. Maybe we did. But fuck St. Patrick. Fuck the Catholics. Fuck the church. What did the church ever do for us? Oh, they brought us civilization and fucking, yeah, torture dungeons, child molestation, child trafficking, child torture, child sacrifice, butchering of herbalists and alchemists. Like, do you know, like the church is no better. Fuck the government, fuck the church, fuck St. Patrick, and fuck all the fags trying to make money off of people's culture. That's all I have to say about it. If you're trying to make money off of a saint, off of a holiday, if you're trying to speak as some minority thing and get an event going, you're probably a shill, you're probably grifting, or you're probably just a delusional, ignorant loser who spends most of your time doing what everybody else does around you because you're a sheep, and I have no respect for you or the people you know or the people you surround yourself with. Anyway, right, today is a new PEINTEINGU. So, we must first figure out where we are going, and then we shall figure out what we are going. And of course, if you have any honor in your fearty mortar share, you will click one of the many links in the description, and you will fund this stream. Why? Because if you fund the other shit, you're a demon. You're no better than a demon. If you fund anything but owenbenjamin.com, but Bartaria and PEINTEINGU. If you're funding something else, you're probably a fag. Where's my tunes? Where's my PEINTEINGU, where are we going tunes? There we go. Tell the shills to just sit tight. It would appear that civil war is brewing, or at least people want it to. Sumimasen. The faggots can go kill each other over ideologies and dildos all they want. I will be here painting and gardening. Speaking of which, I need to mow the lawn. I need to cut the grass. I need to slice my grass. Okay, so with a sip of my tea. And a quick cleansing of the chi. Oh, that was a fine strike. Right, I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs using my tiny dong. To cleanse your filthy chi, you filthy mortars. As we get ready for another glorious PEINTEINGU. Right. Move it a bit over there. A tad. It is a tad to the left or the right. I don't know which one, because everything is reversed. Fuck. We live in a time where everything is inverted and backwards, and not in a good way. Okie dokie. Alright, you filthy mortars. You know the drill. Hold on. There we go. Angers. Angers are very important for PEINTEINGU. Right! Put a number between 0 and 224 in the chat. Do it now or you have no honor. Oh, where are we going? Where in this inverted, demon-infested realm are we going? What location requires the cleansing chi of PEINTEINGU? Emmanuel Godson says, I have a toothache. I called my Chinese dentist to make an appointment. He said Friday, 2:30. Very good, very good. 223 by Emmanuel Godson. Let's get to the PEINTEINGU. Ha! Right. 221. What is it? Ha! That's where we just were. We were just in the Western Sahara. We were just there. 200. Oh, 223. Did I read that wrong? 223. 223. Zambia! Part of me just wants to fucking get Africa out of the fucking way so we never go there again. Right, where's Zambia? 223. We on the east coast this time? Yes, we are South Africa in the middle. The middle of South Africa. Where currently many Christians and whites are being murderized by the bracks. Ugh, right. Zambia, there we go. Right, the next time you're in Zambia, make sure to say Imboloyako. M-B-O-L-O-Y-A-K-O. Imboloyako, which means your dick. It just means your dick. It's not even an insult. It could just be a reference to your phallic prowess. We do not know. What we do know is where we're going. And now we must find what we are going. Zambia. Zambia? Yes? Yes? Zambia. Yeah, Zambia. Right. Now we must find what we are going. We must consult the magic hat. Oh god, the sniffles. Where's my tissue? PEINTEINGU. Goo goo goo. Oh! Methinks my mortar half is growing ear. It's about time for my cleansing period. Zambia, a peaceful place if you enjoy mud huts and machetes. Indeed! Especially if you're white, if you don't mind being turned into sushi. It's quite the location. Right. A quick shuffle of the magic hat to ensure peak randomness. Oh. And then, of course, I must gather my chi. Oh, for the first snatch. Right. Here we go. Snatch! Glorious! A glorious strike. Green. Perfect. Right, first thing we're doing in Zambia is a car. The four-wheeled menace of Metter. Second striker. Oh! I did it so quickly, I could not even say snatch before I snatched it. But the church freed you from your mushroom-eating bog-dwelling habits. Indeed, how dare they? How dare they remove our spiritual connections from us? They're the heathens. The church are the real heathens. The resounding arrogance of people who claim to speak to the gods, or God. I mean, also the resounding arrogance to assume that you have logically deduced that it could only be one. The monumental hubris and arrogance and delusional thinking of these fucking ideologues to espouse that their limitless, hilariously ironic, God-given intellect has led them to the point where they're like, they know the truth. Oh yes. That's why you keep having to remind everyone and convince everyone. Totally makes sense. Second thing we are doing this day in Zambia is jigsaw. Perhaps we have a jigsaw car. Car. Jigsaw. Is it the puppet? Is it the thing you put together with many pieces? Nobody knows. Perhaps I'll do both. Third strike. Snatch. Whatever you want to call it. It's a bit of both. I strike snatch the things from the hat. Snatch! Oh, that was so clean. It's kind of not funny. I'm getting too good at this. One of my favorite things in our existence. A Gatling gun. Excellent. So we have a jigsaw car with a Gatling gun strapped to it in Zambia. That sounds like something an African would make. Not going to lie. Definitely sounds like something you would find in Zambia. A jigsaw-colored car with a Gatling gun strapped to the roof. Totally makes sense. Beware of car in the land of Dutch. They have tendency to cause havoc and injury on their own accord, especially in marketplaces surrounded by women and children. Some correlations just make sense, do they not? Import a lot of foreigners, your citizenry start to get raped and murdered. I wonder who thought that would happen. You can't say such things. Are you a bigoted racist? No! You're a fucking retarded ideologue! Ha! My tea is getting cold, so I must just drink it. I like women with a nice snatch. You dirty bastard, Emmanuel. But I couldn't agree more. Painting goo. It's painting goo. It's fucking goo. Right. We know where we're going. And we know what we're going. So I must prepare. I place my royal rag upon my divine knee in preparation for the goo. Why is it purple? Because it's royal. That's why. It's purple because it's royal, and it's royal because it's purple. Get with the program! Oh, I'm definitely very fremmy right now. Ugh! their own Honda Accord. Right. Paintingu. Paintingu. It's paintingu. It's feckin' goo. First things first. I shall consult Google and find an image of Zambia. Oh, all powerful Google, show me Zambia. Oh, a beautiful image. Very beautiful place in Africa is Zambia. Methinks this one. A waterfall. A horizon line, mountains in the distance, and some bush up close. Emmanuel, keep your mind out of the gutter. Right. I shall need the basic parrot. Oh! Oh! Grilled bacon and boiled eggs. Glorious. Right. Some brack. I mean, fuck. First things first. Some white. White is always first. Why? Because it's the best and it came first. Right? Then the brack. The brack is second. Brack has to be second. The bracks must know their price. Which is after the whites. Oh, glorious agua. Right. Some brew! Sky brew. Reminero. And red. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ho ha! Right. You know what that means? Crap. Crap for Paintingu. I want to see you crapping for Paintingu in the tattoo. If you're not crapping for Paintingu, you have no honor and your ancestors will look upon you with great shame. I want to hear you crapping for Paintingu all the way from here. Is a Monday. So is a Meteru. Yes. The basic parrot, complete with Carhartt beanie, Ugg boots, and North Face jacketu. Starbucks cup sword separately. Paintingu, goo 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 goo. If you're one of those broke-ass bitches who cannot pay for Paintingu, then around my brother Garros to remind you what you can do for Paintingu. Oh shit, wrong button. Brother Garros reminds you to like and subscribe to Paintingu. Rest your ancestors look upon you with great shame. So smash the like button and the subscribe button, like it has insulted your ancestors. Or your dead family members will look upon you with so much shame, it will cause you an upset tummy. Painting Google. Ugh. Right. A pale blue sky, as per usual. And a waterfall. And some bushes. And then we do a jigsaw car with a Gatling gun. Let's get these bitches wet! You dip your bitch's head into the bucket. Swirl it around, getting her nice and wet. Once she is thoroughly soaked, beat her. Your bitch is now ready for the goo. Squeak! You must excuse microphone. He's quite squeaky. But we love him. I dare not lubricate him. He might enjoy it too much. We need some whiter. A beautiful pear brew. Ah! My tiny mister! Blast! You must excuse me whilst I acquire my tiny mister. I would be lost without my tiny mister. Defender ass! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. Right! Excellent. 2 squirts from my tiny mister to allow the goo to flow freely. Here we go! Painting goo 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 goo. Oh, my apologies. Paintingu. Paintingu. If the goo's not throwing, just keep squirting. Paintingu. Right, now we need dark green. Micah is a gassy pharaoh. Oh, glorious agua. Excellent. Right, some green. A little bit darker. Some more brew. Need some more brew in that green. Right. Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. Aha! Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. Somebody has a paid-for Paintingu! Glorious! Who has honor this day? Maxed out barrel with the tippu. St. Patrick's Day shekels for the Irishman. Ah! Maxed out barrel has a much honor this day. Excellent. Domo! Maxed out barrel sama for your patronage to Paintingu. If only the rest of these filthy mortals had the same amount of honor as you. But you cannot expect much of filthy mortals. Painting goo 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 goo. 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 Painting goo 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 goo. Ah, such fine energy this Monday morning. Much squirting is needed for this much greenery. Painting goo. Painting goo. Look at those beautiful colors. Vibrant greens. On today of all days. Before you ask, no, I did not plan this. You literally watched me do it on a random hat and map. Before any of you filthy mortals think I plan anything on this stream. Perish the thought. Planning? On painting you? Ha! Planning is for mortals. Real gangsters know what the shit is. You make plans and gods laugh at you. Do not make plans! Simply riv rife. Riv, rav, rough, paintingu. Right. Ah, Marjo-sama, welcome. I must aid this bitch in drying. Much wateru on the paintingu already. Can you see it? Can you see it forming before your very mortal eyes? Such beautiful scenery. Have I not at least partially taken you to Zambia? Soon there shall be a cascading waterfall before your very eye holes. Which is why you should pay for PEINTEINGU! Ungrateful, filthy mortal scum! Ha! Me and Microphone are just gonna cheer in the corner. Off to the dentist, unfortunately. We'll resume when done, hopefully. Sayonara, Neto Beru-sama. Your presence on PEINTEINGU is much appreciated. Ugh, glorious. Glorious divine agua. Ugh, excellent. Yes. Dry, you wet bitch. Much of PEINTEINGU is getting things wet, and then getting them dry again, and then getting them wet again. So much work here on PEINTEINGU. You would not believe the smear of sweat coming off my kimono. How's that draft, Mike? Are you well? Occasionally, I shall spit. Involuntarily, of course. Stuff from my mustache makes it onto Microphone's afro. The back of his head is completely soaked in tea, milk and honey, water, coffee, various other things. Occasionally I wipe him clean, like the dirty nigger he is. But these are simply things in life we must do. Such rush greenery. The ire of Emerald might get jealous. I hope it does. I hope a rush, vibrant scene of Africa is exactly what this iron needs to get a kick in the ass and realize how backwards it's become. Saint Patrick. Ha! How does one become a saint? They say you must perform miracles or be extremely devout to God. How does one tell if one is extremely devout to God? Huh? I mean, when you look at Satanists, their devotion is essentially equated to how many children they eat or burn then eat. So what do Christians do? They allow Jesus to do all the work, and then they allow him to be sacrificed. You know, I'm beginning to think the Christians really suck. PEINTEINGU. If you need an ideology, to sustain yourself throughout your life, perhaps it is weakness and lack of faith that you are struggling with. Oh, sumimasen. It appears I have a cold brewing in my lungs. I got this PEINTEINGU very wetu. Painting goo 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 goo. Right. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. A squirt here, a squirt there, a squirt everywhere. Why? 'Cause it gets the goo flowing. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Look at that! Look at it! Take shape before your very mortar eyes. Glorious, is it not? Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. I've grown quite fond of the fan brush. You could say I'm a fan of the fan. Quite. Right. Beautiful fruffery whiteage. Paint-a-goo, goo, goo. Paint-a-goo, goo, goo. Paint-a-goo, goo, goo. Paint-a-goo, goo, goo. Huh! Perhaps Defenderoo needs to deploy hairdryer to ease drying process. Perhaps. But then I wouldn't have the fan. Sometimes it's nice to just sit back and relax and watch the paint dry. Paint-a-goo, goo, goo. Do-do-do-do-do. Right. Time for more green. Too much red. Shit. There we go. Ha! Frem! Look at it slowly taking form. Is it not beautiful? Do your feeble, filthy mortal eyes not appreciate the goo? How dare you! Hi, Majia-sama. We are in Zambia, and we are painting. We are drawing nothing. We are painting. A car, a jigsaw, and a sumimasen. Sumimasen. A Gatling gun. A car, a jigsaw, and a Gatling gun. Excuse me, Micah. painting. Goo, 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 goo. Right. Paint. Goo, 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 goo. Right. And now I cheer and watch the paint dry. Like a professional. Methinks I am going to place the car here. And make it a jigsaw car. And place a Gatling gun on top of it. Then perhaps some tribesman discovering said car? I know not. Not yet. Methinks that would be fun, you. Some tribesmen discovering a custom Volkswagen Beetle kitted out with jigsaw, paint job, and Gatling gun on rooftop. is a lot more complicated and interesting than tribesmen coming across empty butter of coke. You ever seen an African try to make a helicopter? It's hilarious. I mean, they get an A for trying, you know. The Africans definitely get an A for effort. It's so beautiful how quickly this dries. I'm attempting to fan at the same pace as the music. How quickly can a demigod fan? It's like, just sit here and just like, like a hummingbird. Look at me, I'm like hummingbird. This is the perfect kind of music to fan paint to. Just yes! And a rug drying! Huh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right! By the looks of it, we're in Zambia. Now we make a car. Right. It's glorious looking already, is it not? Disheveled. Volkswagen Beetle kind of thingy. In the jungle of Zambia. Painting goo goo. Right, put that bitch over there for the moment. Is it jigsaw or jigsaw? It's jigsaw. So, we're going with the puzzle. The idea is to make the car and then put a jigsaw pattern on the car. We'll see what happens. Oh. Let me see. Methinks my main bitch. You're the right bitch for the job right now. I believe that if Rife were seen as an MMORPG, Africa would be considered a hardcore PvP zone.
Yeah. Like the dark zone out of fucking the Division. Just like kill or be killed, like.
I don't know about you, but I love my little Gatling gun beater.
Dang, I gotta put on clothes. Company coming. I know the feeling. Blast! Human interaction. I must get dressed. Right. I know there's still 9 minutes to go to my usual time, but I believe I have made excellent progress this fine day. I have brought you to Nambia. I have placed you beside a waterfall and some rush greenery, and we have the beginnings of a weaponized beater. Glorious. I shall return, same time, same price, same high-octane PEINTEINGU energy, tomorrow. In the meantime, my beloved Japonaita and all you other filthy mortal scum, be good, be true, and be beautiful, and I shall see you soon. Do not forget to smash the like button and subscribe, like it has insulted your ancestors. I don't know how subscribing insults your ancestors, but however. Anyway, smash the like button like it has insulted your ancestors, and subscribe, and share PEINTEINGU to all the other filthy mortals that are racking in honor and need to be reminded of beauty and honor and such things. Right, sayonara, my beloved Japonaita. Until tomorrow.